Every day, more than 1 million workers and shoppers make their way to central Melbourne, each one bringing with them life's complexities. Sometimes they have issues that are not easy to deal with, and a helping hand is much appreciated. Father James Grant, counsellor, psychotherapist and Anglican priest, offers a distinctive chaplaincy service to private businesses. It is called Chaplains Without Borders.
One of the ways I describe Chaplains Without Borders to others is to describe what it's not. And many people in the workplace are familiar with an employee assistance program. And an employee assistance program is where you get a crisis 1-800 number or something that's put up on the tea room. So what I try to say to people is this is quite different because this is an on-site service. So a chaplain comes to the actual site and is there maybe a day a week or two afternoons a week or something like that. We therefore get to build up a relationship, and there's an issue of trust between the people in the workplace and the chaplain, and that works much better for pastoral care than it does if you're anonymous and if your phone number's just on a notice board somewhere.
The first time I met Father James was probably over 2 years ago now, and I've seen him on a regular basis since then.
I think it's just knowing that someone's there, so the staff or managers themselves need assistance or just need someone they can talk to about work issues or family issues. It's good to have the knowledge that you know that you've got someone there that you can bounce off for assistance with any sort of issues that you may have.
People's problems don't magically disappear when they come to work, so you bring with you all the things that are going on in your life, and of course then there's a whole range of problems that begin in the workplace.
Southern Cross Station covers 3 city blocks. We've got approximately 110 to 140,000 people a day that come through here. We've had the whole breadth of issues in here over the last 2 years, from major train catastrophes through to children being lost, to abandoned families. So we've had to manage all of those issues, and Father James has been an extremely important person in that process.
He's written into our emergency response, and if I could use the Kerrang rail disaster as an example, he was called out, and so we had him on site to deliver pastoral care or counselling to anyone who wanted it. It's not related, not focused on the staff here at the station, it's passengers and customers as well.
People who may be very quickly categorised as a problem gambler, if you really talk with those people, you find you could take gambling out of their life and they've still got problems. And then sometimes some of those people, they don't want to talk to a psychologist. So if they don't want to talk to one of our psychologists, they may well want to talk to Father James.
It's often a concern for CEOs who think we don't want religion in the workplace, but that dissipates pretty quickly when people get to know you and people see you in the workplace, and they can look at you and they can say, well, that's actually not taking place, and that I can meet this person just on a one-to-one level, and there can be a bit of humour or a bit of comedy, and they can get to see that, you know, the major role of the chaplain is not to be pushing or to be advocating a political point of view and or religious point of view.
I've had a couple of my security staff assaulted in the course of their work. Well, he's available to talk to them in really a non-threatening manner, where management would have difficulty building up that rapport. We have a management relationship, but it's totally different to the relationship that James brings along. And it's funny to say, but the relationship that he brings along is a non-religious one, even though he wears his religious garb while he's here.
Many people, or most people, spend a lot of their time at the workplace. So we're trying to make this pastoral care easy for the people in the workplace.
I feel that his role as working for Wilson towards us employees was quite good, because he was there for us in the times of trouble.
I was actually having some health issues at the time, and it was something that I needed to be strong for my family for, so I didn't feel that I could get support from them, and it was nice to know that I could actually have somebody else that I could speak to. in relation to that and not worry the family.
It might be that you just want to have a chat. And it might be as simply a case that people are a little bit isolated in the workplace. They don't have many contacts. They just are in the mood for a chat on a particular day.
A lot of our staff, for example, are not Christians. They belong to other faiths, and they have no difficulty talking to James over some of their issues, whether they're personal or work-related.
It's important that I learn about each of the workplaces that Chaplains Without Borders is involved in, so that I can see the particular needs that management might have and the particular needs that the workers might have, and then I've got opportunities to put together who might be the best people to work in each particular place.
The results today, I think, have been exceptional, and we see him as an integral part of our team.
More and more workplaces seem to be saying we need to look after our workers much better. Not only is it cost efficient, but it's a better environment for everyone to be getting on in the workplace.
We think he's been an excellent addition to the team and to how we manage the process here at Southern Cross Station.
And the other beauty is the staff identify strongly with the chaplain, but indirectly the ones who get the benefit of that is the management and the CEOs, who are seen to be doing something for their workers and their staff that others are not. So they get to feel, well, in actual fact, this workplace cares for me.
It worked out great. I'm still here, health issues are okay, and I've still got Father James to call on for support.